Hello.
Hello, Internet.
Are the children all
Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm Coop52, and this is episode 18. I think? Yeah, 18. Last time we did some side questy stuff, and basically have gotten to the point where we have to continue the story. So, I did a little bit of grinding off camera for some hearts I needed. And for shards, because I'm poor. I'm still pretty poor. Now I have a few things to sell. Also, last time, at the end of the video, successfully completed
I sell all you need.
the chain scrape melee pit. Hooray! Still no good on the the hunting grounds. Anyway, today we're going to continue with the story. So now we have to go find the chorus, just up ahead, and convince them to let us in their sacred
Bringing
cave.
an outlander before the chorus. I hope this works. So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
I reckon so.
Alright, let's go talk to them.
Oh, the singing did stop. God, it's like evangelical church.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story, and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
So y'all just gonna roll over and give up?
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone Outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
This is Aloy, though.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon?
It's an alarm!
Yes, let the people who are actually trying to do something by so they can do stuff.
The machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has
Fuck
fallen,
the chorus!
there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Hell yeah! I like
Then
so.
off we go.
Wait a minute, that wasn't a rappel point. That's okay.
This way, Aloy.
Okay. So yeah, this next part is going to involve
Fighting in
fighting
the
lots
fields
and
ahead.
lots of machines. That's okay. That means there's lots and lots of loot.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen those machines before. Killers. They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend things. We have to move.
Yeah, it's just throwers,
Do you really think we can
grounders.
do something about all of this? If I'm right, then... yeah.
Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? You're ducking and weaving too much. Oh, I should have silent strike that. That's okay.
More machines! These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Monroe in the same land god.
Okay. Woo. So I kind of explain as we go along. Ooh, what are y'all doing? Like, please let me loot things. So, you see all these are labeled Apex. That'll become relevant in a moment, but for the time being it just means, just note that we can't override them. I'm working on it. I would like to get some loot
Machines
first.
are everywhere.
We're clear.
We've done all we can here. We must press on.
I have to get loot though. I am poor. Y'all have to give me a minute. Well, that's new.
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to
Oh,
operate
that's
that
a
machine.
Cross Rider. Ooh, loots.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. Don't let it get to you!
So, like in other missions with the allies, you will get pretty cool ammo and stuff. Will you go up instead of side by side? lure this claw strider out the way so that I can just fight this one thing at a time. And I'm trying to get the little shot canister on its chest. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Ooh!
Not my chance!
How are they still standing?
Okay, cool. Yay. This is just a good opportunity to get a claw strider tail while I have it, because those are needed for a bunch of stuff. Zoe, do something! What are y'all doing? Why are y'all just standing there? Alright, hold on. May I please loot stuff first? Alright. Yes, thank you. Are y'all going to be helpful this time, or are you just go, ooh, stand there? Bro, get out the way! Why are Laurel and Zoe just standing there? Is it because we haven't moved forward enough yet? I don't know. I hear something in the distance. Either there's something bugged. Oh, I think it's a claw strider.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything.
Okay. Problem is, if they do that, then I can't get the tail. Or can I? Nope, it's broken. Dang it, y'all. At least wait for me before you kill things.
cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going.
Into the cave.
Is that all? Yes, get out of the alley. Another raptor. Glad we didn't have to fight those.
We shouldn't linger here.
Pry open that cache. Heck yeah, we got a new outfit. Let's examine what we just got. The Utaru Whisperer. It's good for stealth. Just so we can get that. Okay, but so if y'all have made some guesses what the sacred cave is, we're about to find out.
What is that? A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
So
Up here.
our sacred
Save
cave
extra stock for later.
is a cauldron. If you remember back in the Frozen Wilds where we had puzzles involving taking our folks through, this is very similar. I wonder how they're gonna get across. Oh, they just teleported, that's fine. So here we are. No matter which way we go.
Here I come. That ahead? Like a cauldron door.
I think I had a whichever one it is that comes from the ceiling. Over at the cauldron door.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
She's taking it remarkably well.
On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I hope.
Aw, he's a good
Listen.
boyfriend.
The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Both of them are remarkably cool with this. Like, Varl has at least oh, okay. Weird shit just happens around Aloy. This is Zoe's first time with any of this kind of crap.
Let's go. We have to find the core
Aloy.
of this place.
Going somewhere? There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
see what we got going on. I think this is where we need to go.
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Oh god, fucking kangaroos. Woo! Here. Let's stay together. Let's stay together.
I'm on this one.
God damn it. Oh, crap. So, where are you?
Get me that.
Got them all.
Holy crap, I hate those kangaroos.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
I'm just looking around for loot. And ammo. Our buddies will give us ammo. I always like to kind of leave out of the way when doors are open, just in case there's surprises.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection.
So
That
why are
thing
you
I sent.
lollygagging?
And once it's dead, it takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Alright, are we all here? Do I need to take a head count? Okay. Oh yeah, it is just like in Frozen Wilds.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Standing on this floor panel activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Girl, get out the way.
It didn't work. The gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Ah,
How are you doing, Sam?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaro had ever set foot in here. But I had to, right?
So,
To help you.
can you
and
stand
Aloy.
on that panel?
To find fun.
You did the right thing, son.
they're having
Like
a
this?
moment and we're just like,
Stay there.
I'm trying to do stuff here.
That did something.
okay. That wasn't too terribly bad.
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Okay.
This crate should be heavy enough.
How do I get the crate out? Ah, I see. So the crate can probably go through that force field.
Find a way across, Aloy.
I'm working on it.
Grab it from that side, please. Grab the crate.
Okay, getting there.
And they're just down there having a moment.
More pillars. Might be a way across, if we can get them into the right position.
That's what I'm working on. Let's make
I did
awful
it.
grounding
The
noises.
gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
At least we can full caster our way there from there. Oops. It just sucks if you miss your time to wait for it to turn around again.
Should be able to get across now.
I would have been so mad if I fell.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. I'll fill up while I can.
There we go. Oh, this was going fast. Whoops.
Okay, now I can cross.
Ooh. That was close. For some reason, my jump button's still a little bit iffy. Do I have to go all the way up? Again. Hi, guys. At least you don't have to do all the puzzles again. There's at least that.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
Already did!
All this metal. Cold's winter here.
Alright. And through. Let's see. Oh, there's not really a map in here. Wonderful.
Festus's cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Alright, I guess I'll wait on y'all. Might as well. Where's Zoe? Oh, there she is. Okay. We got full head count. Let's go.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Alright, another just us going around adventure.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node.
Oh, it's just a chest. Okay. Okay. It sounds all gloppy.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You made it.
God, I hate that. If you move the slightest little bit over, it doesn't recognize
Come on over, you two.
that you're trying to override something instead of just, you know, poking it with your spear. Okay. Do we have everybody? Yes.
Transfer alloy armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
He's in my back. How to get to that node on the other side?
Okay.
Begin fueling of Unit G Mark 1.
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
How can I get to that? So it doesn't look like I can catch a ride on any of these floaty things.
20%.
Alright, I'm going to take a flying leap and glide and see what happens.
Going.
Engage.
Okay, that was the correct thing to do. Hooray.
1. Zeta.
Whoops. Wait for the vent again.
Transfer secondary packages to materials B5 and 12.
God, I hate vents because you're always scared of them collapsing on you.
Units A59 to B24.
Okay. Now it looks like I can ride one of these things across, but do I want to ride that one or do I want to keep going up?
Execute armament assessment alpha. Cycle auxiliary pipelines.
This is just treasure. Okay.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Okay, so that's where I want to go.
I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Assessment complete.
Wait for the next one.
Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Alright, I think we're gonna have to transfer carriers.
Gamma Matrix
Below, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Oh no, we don't have to change, thank God.
begin fueling of Unit
Ride's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what?
So this is the only thing we can't do.
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution J1 data.
Okay. Oh look, there I am.
There's the note.
Cool. We are making our way slowly but surely to the core. I thought that was a little room or a secret or something.
What is it vault in this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
Again. Are we at the core yet? Oh. Hey, there's your land god.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Uh-oh, she's having like a crisis of faith right here.
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
Let's scan it first. So, this is a variant of the plow horn, like we'd saw outside of Plain Song, the land god. This is the only Grim horn in the game. So, if you're going for the achievement to scan everything, don't forget to scan this one. So, both these and regular plow horns, when we encounter them later, they've got horns that you'll need to detach for upgrading your weapons and outfits. A blaze. This one has a something launcher, like you can take off and use as a weapon. And it's got resources. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Network link. So, I guess, I'm assuming as soon as we come down here, we're gonna have a boss fight.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Let me just get a lay of the land real quick. Hold on. What was that thing? Weak against? Weak versus acid. So let me go ahead and set an acid trap down or two.
Got enough on the field for now.
Because it's going to be pissed as soon as we let it out of the soul bubble. And I want to get his soul tusk things off.
I'm sorry, Father.
y'all deal with the little shits. I'm hoping it. Alright, hold on. Oh, shit. Let me try getting its little launcher things off. Up we go, or not.
Heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
That's what I am attempting to do. Alright, I thought y'all were supposed to handle the little shits. Where'd the heavy weapons go? That's right there. Let me pick up your thing.
How do you like me now?
Alright, that got rid of a bunch, and I think I killed one of my dudes too. Who else is still there? Burl, where are you chugging the ammo at? Thank you.
I'm on target.
Down it goes. It's done.
Okay, that wasn't too terrible.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Please let me loot the things first. I'm poor. Oh shit, it remembers.
Compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
It looks like Zoe found something else to believe in.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Alright, now please let me loot things. Yes, thank you.
Aloy, core. My focus is showing holograms.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
I can when after I loot everything. that everything? Yeah, we're gonna call it done.
Corrupted overrides. Wish I knew how to restore them.
What
And
all
they're
do we
staying
get?
here from
Live horn.
machines I haven't scanned yet.
A bristleback.
Got what you need?
That's
Yes.
it.
Let's press on then.
So we got stuff. Okay, face paints, etc. Why are we not going up? So the Eye of the Earth is something you have to do
Greetings,
right after.
graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Anyway, as I was saying, this interlude is something you have to do after you complete the cauldron towel. It's the one we just did. So we just happened upon the facility where Minerva is possibly hiding.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
So as we entered, it said, "Welcome to Regional
There.
blah blah blah."
That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
And now we've walked into a horror
Well,
movie.
at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Do I need to go down or up? I think I needed to go up.
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah.
Okay.
It's what
I
Aloy's
need to
been looking
find
for
where
this
Minerva's
whole
hiding.
time.
I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
I was about to say, she has the high level access, so she should be able to go anywhere in this facility, technically. Except Minerva's playing
Alert.
horror movie.
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Huh. Might be able to pull that open. This leads.
Go ahead and pull that one out.
Dead end.
This one looks
I
promising.
can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Do you want that first? I don't think we can do anything with that. Ah, there's the thing to climb up.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
So let's open up the map. We're in the mountains over here.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Alright, come on, climb up. I think I need to glide over there. I think. No. Yep. Ah. There's a something. There we go.
Ah, another shaft.
See, your shit's weak, Minerva.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
I think I've run around facility. Ah.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Surprise, motherfucker! Well, game over. Check out.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes.
Aw, Minerva just needed a hug.
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
We did it! We got Gaia!
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Oh, Frost. Oh, it's getting Gaia
So
up to
it is
speed.
Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
We don't really have experience much either. This is your first time meeting.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
And they're like, okay, we don't know how to behave around you, but okay.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
That's cool.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Anyway. We're told to explore, so that is what we shall do.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with. You two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
We're gonna poke around too. So we've got...
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
We've got showers. Bathrooms.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hold on, let's take a look at what one of these looks like. I've just got like a little bed. Oh, we just looked at that. That's not open, that's not open.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He Sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
We won't go down that way yet. That goes back up to Gaia. That's the elevator shaft. Okay, now we're back around full circle.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay, so this is how you complete the partial overrides. And like with everything else, you can create jobs. Like I said, it's a lot of this is just more excuses to grind
Well,
parts.
I was
think
able
it's
to
about
repair
bullshit.
some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Anyway, I didn't look at the middle really yet. It's just got some seating.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Anyway, let's talk to Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth.
Oh, so now we're
Hephaestus is our
semi-boned
only hope
instead
of
of
a permanent
completely
solution.
boned.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, you can only do one of those quests at a time before you come back here to do stuff.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Let's ask some more questions.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army.
Awesome.
Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
So, Apollo's gone. Eleuthia has already fulfilled its purpose. Artemis, I don't understand why they're saying it's fulfilled its purpose, because we don't see a whole lot of wildlife, unless that's just like a gameplay choice. Because we don't see any like bears or deer or moose or anything else native to the Americas yet, other than little tiny things.
The three subordinate functions that you detected, what do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all three were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
That's why we want to get our shit before they do.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
That's too much math.
The Descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
I think that's the last question.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Finally, the big question.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
I guess they're still better off than they were.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh's territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Okay, so we do have a choice of main quest to go for. You can gather the 3 functions in any order technically, however, I'm just gonna go in the recommended level order.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Alrighty. So, we'll come back and explore some of the other things in the base. So yeah, as you can infer,
I need to bring
this
Ether
is
back
going
for
to
Gaia.
be our
Varl
base
and
of
Zoe are waiting
operations.
for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
I think what I'm going to do is just cut the episode here because it's getting really long, and I think we're pretty much done with this particular interlude, and it's just moving on. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time.